Next on Great Day at 9A, what happened to the dog behind an attack that left 2 people hurt? New information from the animal's owner this morning.
Are we in the age of computer-generated schoolwork?
What?
The new program that's being banned by some districts, parents may want to make sure isn't being used at home.
Plus, a history lesson and a Broadway show all rolled into one. Why 6 is taking the stage by storm.
I've seen 5 and 7, but
you
never
have?
6.
Never 6? Well, you're going to get a sneak peek of it today from one of the cast members. It's all right now on Great Day at 9A. To Great Day at 9A, folks. I'm Nicole and Scot.
Scott Haney here. Nice to see you on this Tuesday, January 17th. What a beautiful sunrise. Did you see that moon this morning?
The moon, the crescent moon. You could see the craters in the icon that you were showing us this morning.
It was really unbelievable.
Yeah.
I hope everybody had an opportunity to see it because we're going to be under increasing clouds. We're going to get to the weather in just a second. I'm excited to talk to the actress from 6 today. This is going to be really good. I didn't realize, I had no idea what the play was about. So I did a little research. It's the 6 wives of Henry VIII.
Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. Yeah, it's the same guy.
Different songs.
Different songs, yeah. But it's about the same guy, that Henry VIII.
Henry VIII, all right. So what's going on in the news?
Well, this is some big story for if you're on the Yale campus.
Yeah, especially if you're on the Yale campus, right?
Yeah, some Yale students actually had quite the dramatic wake-up call on campus earlier this morning. Police at their door.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Yale and New Haven officers did an investigation and sweep of the campus after a threat was later proved to be fake. Students received a Yale alert to shelter in place just before 1 a.m. and they got an all-clear alert just after 3 a.m.
And they call that squatting, right? Mm-hmm. Or swatting.
Swatting, yes.
Swatting.
Yep, so we're going to continue to follow this investigation for you and bring you any new information as it comes out on the on-air and on the Channel 3 app. Yeah, scary stuff. Glad it amounted to nothing.
Exactly.
And a dog accused of hurting 2 people and killing another pet has been euthanized.
Now police are trying to figure out if the animal had any prior issues. It happened yesterday morning in Vernon. 2 people were injured when a larger dog got out of its yard and went after a smaller dog that was being walked. The smaller dog died because of its injuries. So sad. Police originally called the larger dog a pit bull, but the owner who reached out to Channel 3 says the beloved pet was a 7-year-old American bulldog. That dog has since been euthanized.
And so far there are no charges that have been filed.
Very sad situation.
So sad. I mean, on both sides.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's just there's no easy way to get through something like that.
They had one of the eyewitnesses was kind enough to talk to Channel 3 last night. He said he was just devastated at what he saw, and I can't imagine what he saw. So we're just keeping good thoughts for both, everybody involved.
Yep. Not
good. All right, let's take a look at the weather.
Is it good?
It's good today.
All right.
A little bit of an increase in clouds, but our Doppler scans to stay dry. There was a wall of water headed in our direction, but most of that is falling apart as we move through the afternoon. You'll notice it on Futurecast tomorrow's weather today. By noon, we're under partly cloudy skies. From clouds move in west to east during the day today, so that's the direction they normally head. A couple of sprinkles, couple of showers. This is around 5 p.m. You'll notice them up in northern Connecticut, and then they kind of wind down. Tonight will be partly to mostly cloudy, and tomorrow looks like a pretty good day with partial sunshine. I know overcast conditions appear here on early morning Futurecast, but I think this is a little overplayed. I still think we're going to see partial sunshine during the day tomorrow, but in the meantime, the rest of today, whoa. I mean, it is January 17th, folks.
Doesn't look it.
We're supposed to be at 35, not 46 and 43. And I'll have your full 3-day forecast coming up a little bit later on in the broadcast. But you got to get out there and like this weather.
Yeah, take advantage of it.
Take advantage
while we have it.
Exactly.
Because
before you know it, it's going to be February, and then it's going to be March, and then it'll be my birthday, and then you're going to get me a gift.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry, I digress.
Maybe you'll get some snow too.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows?
All right, Southwest Airlines says that they are back on track following a massive meltdown. Remember this?
Yeah, the airline sent out an email to customers last night. Southwest canceled thousands of flights during the peak holiday travel seasons after a storm and technology issues wreaked havoc for travelers. In the email, they say virtually all the bags, could you imagine, have been returned, and almost all of the refunds have been processed. The airline budgeted more than $1 billion to improve its IT systems. I don't know. What do you think about flying Southwest?
Ooh, I mean, you always run a risk.
Your thinking process.
Yes, it really does. And I mean, It's tough because it seems as though airlines in general, you know, they don't have as many employees after the pandemic.
Absolutely.
They're struggling as it is.
Yep.
So if it's not Southwest, it could be another one tomorrow.
I don't have a favorite
you know
airline. Do you have a favorite airline?
Yeah, I loved Air France.
Oh, well.
That was really nice. Yeah, I haven't flown it much in my life. But
I don't take Air France to Buffalo, so if I do, I'll let you know.
What do you usually take to Buffalo?
JetBlue and then American on the way back.
Okay.
They split up. Sometimes they split flights. You can take JetBlue both round trip or American, but the last time I booked it, it was JetBlue there, American on the way back.
Okay.
And American seems to be pretty good. JetBlue seems to be pretty good too as well. So.
Actually, I changed my answer. Do you know what my favorite airline is? The one I have free points to. That's right.
All right, in the dark ages of school and learning, having a computer write your paper for me was a dream.
Wait, computers were around when you were in school?
Well, in grad school, not in regular school, not in
You had
undergrad.
a typewriter, right?
My mother had a typewriter, and she typed all my papers for me.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That Marlene,
Yeah,
she's
she was
amazing.
incredible.
Oh. Well, now it's a kind of a reality now.
Yeah,
it really is. Some school systems are banning a program that teachers say could actually do schoolwork for the students.
This is incredible.
This artificial intelligence tool is called ChatGPT. It can be used to answer questions and even write stories or potentially school papers.
This is not good.
Oh boy. New York schools have already banned access to the technology on school networks and devices. Luckily, there may be a way for teachers to figure out if work is being done by the students or the AI. So it's another tool created by a Princeton student called GPT-0.
The reaction has been pretty astonishing. I've been hearing from teachers all over the world that have reached out. A lot of them have been trying out GPT-0 and saying it actually confirmed some suspicions.
Wow, it's like a battle of the brains, right?
Exactly.
You have a student creating something.
The teacher would absolutely know if I used AI.
Yeah?
Yeah, because there's no way that I could be as smart as that.
Oh, stop. You're a smart, you're a meteorologist. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, Edward is looking to improve his technology, but so is the company behind ChatGPT. They're like, oh, you're going to figure this out? We're going to raise you.
Yeah, exactly.
Developers there are reportedly ready to release a more powerful AI in the coming months.
I would never, ever try it, but in fear for... I remember I went to Catholic college, and I had a nun who was teaching, it was like theologies of the world, and I forgot to put in footnotes one of my quotes, and she wrote, "Be careful of the plagiarism," you know, like something like that, and I was like, no, I meant to put that in footnotes, and you know, but I was like so worried that somebody was going to catch me doing something wrong.
Because you weren't crediting.
I wasn't crediting the right source, and I meant to. I just forgot to put it in the footnote, and she was like, "This isn't you," and I was like, "I know."
Well, so when I was in school, SparkNotes was huge, and it basically would summarize any of the books out there.
Oh, we had Cliff Notes.
Oh, okay. So kind of same thing, only it was at your fingertips, right? Well, not on your phones. We didn't. I actually am a little older, where we didn't have internet on our phones at the ready. But you know, it was huge. You went back home, and you didn't want to read the book, and you'd read the reviews. So.
Absolutely. And then the teacher would craft the test, knowing that you only read the Cliff Notes. Yeah. And then she'd get you that way.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, Tom Brady's officially out of the running for another Super Bowl ring, Nicole. Womp, womp, womp.
Not like he has enough.
I know.
The Buccaneers lost to the Cowboys last night. The Dallas offense actually came out of the gate hot and did not let up. Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott, that is, played his best game in weeks to lead the team to a 31-14 victory.
It wasn't even really that close. With the Bucs going home, we are now left to wonder again if we just witnessed Tom Brady's last game in the NFL. I remarkably, equivotably say, I don't even know if that's a word, we have not seen the last of Tom Brady.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, here are the matchups for next weekend in the divisional round. The Jaguars versus the Chiefs, and Giants against the Eagles on Saturday. Is this it? We're down to the final four?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then on Sunday, it's the Bengals and Bills in the early game, and you can see it right here on Channel 3. And the Cowboys and 49ers face off Sunday night.
All right. I honestly don't think that Tom Brady's going to retire.
No, I don't think so either. Yeah. Especially now, you know, he's getting divorced. He's going to have maybe a little bit more time on his hands.
Absolutely.
He has to keep busy, you know?
He's 45 and still going like he's 20.
Yep. He keeps setting the bar higher and higher and higher.
Higher and higher. He's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. All right. If you're in the new year, new workout frame of mind, one local gym is hoping you're going to give them a try.
Yeah. Kate Francis is there live to tell us more.
Oh!
Where are you, Kate? It's bumping.
probably been in a gym in like 3 years, guys. How am I doing?
You're doing pretty good.
Great.
Keep going. You got the things to make a move go right.
I know, we got jock jams. This is like circa 1995. I'm like this is my vibe. I'm so excited. And we're in my hometown. We're at Life Fitness in Ellington. Just talked to the owner, Brandon Gray. We're having a blast. Look at all these ladies getting their workout, their sweat on here this morning. Very family fitness oriented. So much fun. This gym is jam-packed. Lots going on. Ooh! I mean, I already gotta catch my breath. We're gonna do that. We're gonna come on back. We're gonna see what this is all about here at Life Fitness in Ellington. Stay with us for more.
I'm so glad that's up in Ellington. They have a good, now they have a, they have a terrific gym up in that part of the state, which is awesome.
I know. I can't stop like moving to the music.
I know. All right, for some of us, getting to the gym isn't an option.